Hello everybody. Guess what we're doing today? Well, you already know because you read the title, but I showered and got ready. My hair is like falling out of my hair wrap at this point. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. We are trying the Dyson Air Wrap. I am so pumped to try this out. I'm gonna unbox it out here and then we'll take it into the bathroom to actually use it, but I figured more space and stuff. So, if you have been living under a rock and never heard of this, it is a hair styler that is extremely expensive. It was almost $600 with tax here in New York at least. And it basically is supposed to curl, wave, smooth, dry your hair with no extreme heat. It like uses air to style your hair instead of using like heat, like a flat iron or a curling iron would do. There's a lot of mixed reviews on it. Some people love it, some people think it's absolutely not worth the money at all. Oh, it comes already in the little cute. So yeah, some people love it, some people hate, think it's good, think it's bad for certain types of hair. I got very mixed reviews when I asked you guys like 2 weeks ago on Instagram, so I decided to just give it a go for myself. It's huge and it's heavy and it comes in this really pretty packaging actually. It's been sold out a lot of places, but it is in stock at Ulta if you guys are interested in spending that much money on it. If you're new to my channel and you're just stumbling upon here because of this review, I have very thin hair. I do get extensions often, but I've been just loving my natural hair. It's so much easier to style. It's so much just easier overall. Like it doesn't take as long to style it and it's easier to wash it. You can scratch your head. I'm just loving the no extension life right now, especially in quarantine. I'm not going anywhere, not traveling anywhere. So I really don't need to have like a lot of hair. Like I'm good with my natural hair, just chilling. So I just wanted to preface by saying that that is my hair type. So when we go to use this, you guys know. Here we go, we are opening her up. It's a giant case. You take off this little top part and there's some, is this just plastic? And here are all the parts for it. So if it came in a neutral color, I definitely would have gotten that, but it was either this, I think, or red, so I just went with the pink. Both are not really my style, but that's okay. How annoying is this towel on my head? I'm just like leaving it loose. It's probably annoying you guys, I'm sorry. I will say that when I asked you guys on Instagram, it was a lot of people saying that it's a learning curve, so I'm not expecting too much today, so it's just gonna be like my first impressions of it. So this is the main wand of it. Oh, very light. I think the main weight is the case actually. Here's the plug. This is like the main device that you plug into the wall, and then basically it comes with all these attachments. So you've got a brush, which reminds me of my Revlon brush, which you guys know that I love, so I might be able to just have one tool for all of it. There's another brush. I have to see what all of these mean, but 2 brushes. And then we've got a round brush, which is good for blowing out your hair. I'm actually excited to try that because the Revlon brush, it's good for like a blowout because you could use it when your hair's wet and it dries it, whatever. But it really just kind of like straightens it, whereas this one will give you like that blowout curled look. So that could be cool, at least I'm assuming. Then we've got the regular hair dryer attachment. This review is coming from somebody who's not like a connoisseur in hair, by the way. Oh wow, very lightweight. Okay, so we've got a few different sizes of barrels on here, and this is what kind of like it sucks your hair in for you and dries it and curls it at the same time, and so you can have like all different sizes. Okay, there's 4 of those. I really like this carrying case, I will say. It's really nice. Like that's cute. No need to twist. Hold until the hair is dry, switch off to release the curl. Okay, so there's 4 tiers. I'm gonna go with the 3rd tier, not the biggest one, but the step down from the biggest one. We're gonna try that one. And I believe that it just snaps into place. It's got a lock on it, so you just put it on there and then push it up, I think. Is that right? Is there an instruction manual that I'm missing? Oh yeah, duh, right here. Here's the instruction manual. Let's make sure, because I don't wanna break her. You guys are so funny. When I ask you on Instagram, you're like, do it for a video, so then it'll be a tax write-off. I'm like, wow. What was that? Anyways, what I was saying was, when I asked you guys on Instagram, a few of you were like, just write it, like make sure you film it and then write it for a tax write-off. I'm like, wow, you guys know me well. That's so funny. Oh, I get it. This is a mat to put down on your counter, it says. To put, oh, cute. The 3 buttons on here, it says, one of them is the airflow control, and then another one is the temperature control, and then you have the on-off switch. There's a filter that needs to be cleaned as well, which obviously it is clean now because I just got this, but look at that. My mind is playing tricks on me. It's not 4 sizes. I knew it that they looked the same. It's 2 of the same sizes. I don't know why, but 2 of the small one and then 2 of the large, oh no, that's not it. 2 of the larger barrel. Okay, so it comes with 4, but 2 of them like are the same size. You get what I'm trying to say. And then they have the round voluminizing brush. This is the firm smoothing brush or the soft smoothing brush. And then this one is the firm, oh, this one's the firm smoothing brush. Okay, got it. Connecting the attachment. Turn the attachment into the main body until it fits securely. It's got a cooling tip, so the top here stays cool so you can hold on to it when you're curling your hair. You have to clean the filter, but it's rewashable, so you don't have to buy any, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, pretty simple. I think I did this right. Okay, it's very lightweight. I like that. Doesn't hurt your arm. Let's head to the bathroom. I guess for the first time I could be just trying like the simple blowout brushes or something, but this is like where the hype's at, so let's go with this. One thing that I don't know actually is if it's loud. I'm curious to see like what it sounds like. I am gonna take my hair out of the towel. Maybe I should wet it a little bit more. No, it's still pretty damp. Hang this up. I purposely wore black because I'm blonde, so you'll be able to see like everything happening. Here we go, we're gonna test out the Dyson Airwrap on thin hair. I'm very excited. I definitely think that my hair is still wet enough, so I'm just gonna keep it as is. I was gonna wet it more, but I think we're good. I am gonna section my hair off into 2 sections. Sometimes I do 3 when I curl it. Because I have thin hair, when I do it in sections, it gives it more volume because I have a curl here and then another curl and it kind of like sits, rather than if I curl without sections and it just like falls flat. Well, my hair usually does fall flat, but it gives me more volume when I do it in parts. I actually think I may set you guys up on the shelf just so we have natural lighting. It'll look better. Okay, I'm gonna take 1 section. Let's turn it on. Might be loud, so I might put music over this. We'll see. Ooh. Here we go. It's not that loud. I am confused. I need to get the manual. Hang on. I have the instructions now. I'll follow the instructions. Hold a section of damp hair 4 inches from the end. Bring the barrel towards the tips. Hair will self-wrap. I mean, that was pretty easy. Switch off to release the curl. Learning curve who? I mean, it's not dry though, that's the thing. But I also did just wet it a lot. Okay, let's try another piece. Wait, look at that. That looks sick. I mean, I'm kind of a professional. So I have it on the medium acceleration and the hottest setting. Okay. Wow. Wait, she missed this little piece though. She dropped it. It's fine. Wait a second. This is so sick. No. Okay, see how it just spit it out a little bit? I think that's what people are talking about. It's like a learning curve. All right, so far so good. My hair isn't crazy damp, but I mean, I don't know what the back looks like. Hang on, let me look before I say anything. I mean, yeah, it's looking pretty. It's looking like a subtle wave. I'm not like judging too hard because this is my first time using it. Okay, I'm sectioning off 1 more piece and I'm gonna keep like my front pieces for the end. I think my favorite part about this is because I love my Revlon brush, like my blow dryer brush, I really do. But this, I don't have to dry my hair and then curl it. This is like an all steps in one. Like your hair is damp and bam, it's curled. So let's finish this off. We'll speed through the rest of the hair and I'll let you guys know my thoughts when I'm done.
You know that I can't seem to focus when you're getting close to me. We're like a broken record spinning round and round all year. I know that I can't do more. I know that you feel the same. Why do we keep playing all of these games? I don't wanna go, cause your love is what I want, babe. You know that I wanna stay this way forever. I wanna stay up all night with you.
Okay, so here's what it looks like before like brushing any product or anything. Like I just left the curls how they came out. My brain isn't processing how to get this curl It's curling this way. I want it to curl away from my face because that's how I usually curl my hair. And maybe do I go like, I'm having a hard time processing how to get it to go the other way. That's probably why there's 2 of them. Please hold. Wow. It all makes sense. That's why there's 2 of each. One goes that way, one goes this way. And this is what I usually curl my hair with. Well, I usually curl away from the face, so I curled this, I didn't even realize I was doing that. I curled this side away from my face and this side towards my face when I usually curl both sides of my hair away. So really I should have done this side of my face with this barrel and then this side. Well, this is the smaller one. I grabbed the wrong one. You guys get what I'm trying to say. With the other bigger one that goes this way, I should have done it on that side. Okay, got it. See, there's the learning curve. So I'm just gonna lightly mess with it a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna curl this side just like this piece. I want these few pieces by my face to go that way. Let me try with the smaller one. Why not? Who cares? We're experimenting. Very easy to take on and off. All you gotta do is like put this switch down. Oh, I didn't even realize that. See, that's where I messed up. Oh, that's so easy though, because with my curling iron, I go like this and then curl away from my face. Whereas now I can just hold it here. That's easy. Okay, I'm just gonna curl a few pieces away from my face. It does work on dry hair, but I bet it's probably not good for your hair and it doesn't work as well. But some of these pieces that I wanted to redo, it's still sucking them in. Pretty easy. Then you just turn it off, let it go, and bam, tight curl. That's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna do this piece. Oh, I'm so glad I figured that out. I'm like, why can't I get it to go away from my face? Oh, much better. See, I like when it goes away from my face better. These pieces back here don't really matter that much, but up here, definitely. My first initial thoughts is it does look very voluminous. Like, it definitely is hard for me to get this volume. I didn't do it perfectly because it's my first time doing it, but I'm gonna show you guys the back. Make sure I'm in frame here. Here's what it looks like. So it's not like perfect tight curls. It's kind of like already falling, to be honest, but I'm gonna throw some product in it. I'm going to the gym. I just wanted to try this, so I'm not like worried about it being and staying perfect. First, I'm gonna do some texture spray. I've been trying out this one from Tresemme, and to be honest, I just liked the branding of it, so that's the truth. We're gonna throw some texture in there. Yeah, the bottom layer is kind of already straightening out. Also, this smells so good, must I say. Oh my god. I'm going to the gym with my cousin, Natalie, and she's probably yelling at me because I told her I want to go to Zumba. Now she's coming with me. Oh yes, texture. Hello, volume. Wow. Okay, let me spray some hairspray before the curls just turn into straight. They're already turning into straight. My hair definitely doesn't hold very well, I will say that. Probably need a better hairspray though. I've been using this since I was probably in middle school. like this exact bottle though. Like, no, I haven't bought a new one. I mean, what do you guys think? I always tuck this side of my hair. I think it looks great. I gotta be honest, I kind of love it. Yeah, that hairspray makes my hair a little crunch. Just a little crunchy, which I don't want. All right, well, now that I'm looking in the mirror, we definitely have things to work on. I don't think that my hair was damp enough, so I think I waited too long after I showered to use it. I think my hair should be more wet, so I should wet it next time because the back is kind of just falling flat. The front pieces look great though. I did re-wet them and then do it, so I think it just holds better that way. Rather than doing it dry, it's just gonna obviously fall, but if your hair was more wet. So I think that was my #1 mistake, but even though I did that, I feel like it looks good. I'm gonna go put on earrings, take some selfies, and I'll be back to you guys in a minute. I was gonna wait, but I had to document this. I'm standing on my squatty potty in my slippers just to get a good angle and good lighting and put my my phone here to take photos. I probably should take them on my camera because I really like the quality, but it's just so easy to snap on the phone and be able to have them on there already, but I just thought that you guys would find this funny, so. I am running out of the house. I have to drop something off at the post office and they close literally in 10 minutes, and this lighting always messes up every time I go to the door. I have to get this package sent out because it is going to snow again tomorrow. It's really so exciting. It's just like exhilarating at this point, you know? The slush and the ice and the falling on your ass. It's really good. So yeah, I gotta get the package sent out before it snows, and I'm not gonna be able to get to the post office. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna head to the gym. I brought my scrunchie for my hair. It's actually nice out right now. The snow is starting to melt, but guess what? Many more inches tomorrow. So many more inches tomorrow. So fun. I brought a t-shirt because I'm in a long sleeve, and I've never worked out in a long sleeve before, so I don't want to get too hot, but I didn't have a chance to put it on before I left, so I'm bringing it with me. I have on a sports bra, so if anything I can work out in my sports bra, but I'd rather not. Post office, we're going now. Let's go stat. See you guys in a minute. We did it, boys and girls. We got the package in. I'm gonna go pick up Natalie now. We're gonna grab a small little bite to eat. I brought a protein bar, but I'm just feeling like some sort of little food. Maybe literally just like a hamburger from McDonald's, nothing crazy. I was thinking about Taco Bell, but I don't want that to mess with my stomach while we're doing Zumba and yoga, you know what I mean? We're doing a back-to-back. Zumba starts at 5:45, and then we're doing yoga at 7 o'clock. I don't think I explained any of this. I hope not. So I'm gonna be at the gym until 8 o'clock, and it's 5, and I'm like getting pretty hungry. I'm gonna cook when I get home, but by the time I cook and eat, it's gonna be like late night dinner or food, whatever. It doesn't really matter what it's called, but I just want to grab a small bite now so that I feel like fulfilled in my workout and I don't pass out, you know? Okay, so we're gonna go do all of that.
No games to play, just wanna stay up all night with you. I know that it won't be easy, maybe we're just too alike. I wanna stay up all night with you.
Hi, hello, we are back home. Got the cats distracted watching their show. I didn't film at the gym. I had spoken to the manager when I first signed up, and he said it was fine to film, but that specific Zumba instructor did not want me to film, so I respected her wishes and we did not film. But I am hungry. It is literally now 8:50. I got home and got distracted on my phone and whatever. So we're gonna make some chicken and potato. I almost said chicken and waffles. We're not making chicken and waffles. We're making chicken, oh, we could, because I have chicken and waffles. We're making chicken and potatoes. So one of my favorite chefs on Instagram, her name is Maury Bayan, and I've made a few recipes from her actually, but these, when she posted these, I was like, oh my god, yes please. So I've had them on my list of things to make with you guys. They are mini Hasselback Parmesan potatoes, and they seem pretty straightforward to make. I am gonna adjust just a tiny bit, but I have her photo right here with like all the instructions on it. You need 2 large russet potatoes, which is what I have right here. So first we are going to peel and slice them up. These are like little rectangles. I'm not gonna waste the potato, but I'm gonna cut it in that shape, and then I'll make the rest like on the side. So yeah, let's start with that. We'll make the chicken while the potatoes are in the oven because they take a while in the oven. Also, I have the oven preheating to 400. So first let's peel and slice, and then I'll show you the next step.
You know my friends think that I'm crazy, cause you're all that I can see. I hope that we will make it, cause I'm falling here for real.
Alright, I just went ahead and read this, and it does say that the square is optional. I think it's aesthetically pleasing, but I definitely would have just done the round so that I didn't have to make these like separately, you know? But it's fine. So now we have these not perfect squares of potatoes. They're about a 1/2 inch thick. I'm just stacking them over here. And what we're gonna do is take a chopstick. We're gonna take our little chunk of potato, and we don't wanna cut all the way through it. So we're just gonna take the knife and make little slits, so the chopstick is kind of just like a little barrier so that we don't go all the way through. And we're making little cuts this way, and then we're gonna flip it 90 degrees and make the little cuts the other way. This is one of those cutesy recipes, but I think that this one's easy enough that I can do it. So you should be able to like pull apart, oh I did it, and see like little cubes. So I'm gonna do that to all of them.
Just wanna care for you, babe. Why we keep on playing all of these games? I don't wanna.
All right, there you have it. They are all complete. Look at that. So cute. Very satisfying. I'm so glad that it like turned out okay. These random little sides of the potato, I'm literally just gonna throw them in the air fryer with some salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, and have a little appetizer, I guess. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Alrighty, in a bowl, I'm changing her thing up a little bit. I'm using less butter because I just feel like we don't need that much. So this is 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna melt it in the microwave. It does call for some fresh parsley, 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna use basil instead. Personally, I'm just in love with basil. It's like my favorite herb, and I don't have fresh parsley, so I'd rather use a fresh herb instead of dry parsley, so we're going with basil. Kind of just eyeballing here. This should be about 2 tablespoons. Oh, see, it already smells good. All right, we're putting that into our melted butter. It also calls for 2 teaspoons of fresh garlic minced. So I'm just gonna mince up some garlic. I'm not really measuring here, just what I feel like is right. You measure garlic with your heart. Okay, I'm gonna start putting that in here. That's a lot of garlic, but I'm not complaining. All right, we're also eyeballing some salt, some pepper, about 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, okay, and then 2 tablespoons of grated parm. We're gonna mix that all together. How can that not be good? Like, yes, please. So obviously I used less butter, so my mixture is gonna be just like a little bit thicker than hers, but she puts hers in the oven for 20 minutes, takes them out, and then puts more butter on. So I think that I'm gonna swipe on a little bit. I might save half the mixture and just do like a little layer and then another little layer, because I feel like that's part of her technique and I don't want to miss that step of like double buttering them, you know? But I also do want to make it a little less heavy. We've got our parchment paper sprayed with olive oil. Now we want to brush a little bit underneath. She says that's how like the bottom gets nice and crispy. So I'm just taking a little bit underneath and I'm going to put majority on top, but I do want that crispy bottom because it looks so good. My butter is actually starting to harden up a little bit too, so I want to move quickly. I think I'm gonna have to microwave it again for a second. Now it's more liquefied. Now we are going to brush over the top. Oh my God, it smells amazing, you guys. It just heated up a little bit in the microwave, so it like brought out all the scents. Okay, I think I'm gonna use all the butter actually. Just feels right. There's only a little bit left, so I won't even be able to do a second round of it if I wanted to. So I'm just gonna try and make them like this, and we'll see if lightened up they're still good, even though I've never tried the real version. Okay, wow, those look amazing. Here they are. They smell so good. They're going in for 20 minutes, and then we'll decide what we want to do after that, and then put them in for another 20. Set a timer for 20 minutes for potatoes.
Okay, a 20-minute.
I'm eating my potato chips that I made in the air fryer. Our food were good. I ended up just putting French fry seasoning on them and sprayed some olive oil, and they came out like thin little crispy burrito, like a potato skin. For the chicken, if you guys remember a few vlogs back, I made a stuffed feta chicken. It was a Skinny Taste recipe, absolutely delicious, but doing that crafty stuffing chicken thing is just not my forte. So we're gonna do a deconstructed version of that. Really good. Basically, we thawed out one big Mamba Jamba chicken breast. So I'm gonna cut that up into pieces, and I'm gonna do all the things that I would have filled it with. I'm not gonna wing it. I don't remember exactly what she filled it with, but I have the feta cheese. I have some spinach. I'm gonna do a spinach and arugula mix instead of just spinach. I feel like that'd be good. I have the sun-dried tomatoes. I'm gonna throw in some lemon juice. I think there was a shallot. Just a lot of good fixins, and we're gonna combine it with the chicken in a skillet. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be really good. Let's get that started. First things first, I've got my pan heating up over here, just a big large skillet. Got some olive oil in there, and now we're gonna cut up our chicken, and that's gonna be started first and foremost. I'm gonna go ahead and just cut this into nothing particular, to be honest. Just like little pieces. It's just so much easier to cook pieces of chicken rather than if I butterflied this. It's just like, I don't know, it seems easier in my head. Okay, I'm gonna wash the knife and my hands really quick, and then we're gonna season it and put it in the skillet. We're going with the good old 4, you guys. If you don't know what that means, you must be new here. Salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. Right into the preheated skillet. All right, while that chicken is cooking, we're gonna prep our other ingredients for the chicken. We're gonna do a shallot. Sometimes peeling shallots, they're really mean, and then sometimes they're really nice to you. It just like depends on the shallot that you get. So it's like sometimes it's like beautiful peel, and then sometimes it wants to do that to you, and then you're just like, screw it, I'll just take off a whole layer. But I got it. All right, beautiful. On these, I'm just doing like a large kind of dice. Oh, these always make me cry. All right, next I have this mixture of spinach and arugula. I'm gonna do pretty big amount of that because it's gonna cook down. And I'm gonna like bunch that together like this and chop that up. Stop. All right, that's our potato timer. That means it has been 20 minutes. Let's see what they look like. Oh, looking lovely. They look pretty buttery, I would say. I'm gonna do a spritz of olive oil, like a generous spritz to compensate for the extra butter. This can is running out, so don't mind me. Also, I know this is dangerous, so just be careful or don't follow my lead. All right, beautiful. Those are gonna go in for another 20 minutes. They definitely look oiled up enough, in my opinion.
Sure, a 20-minute timer called potatoes. And that's starting now.
I'm just gonna chop this chicken up into even like smaller pieces. Why is that piece of chicken a perfect circle? That is strange. All right, she needs a little love, so we're gonna start making the other stuff now. This is the dried tomatoes. So what I'm gonna do is put some of this oil, it's sunflower oil and olive oil. I'm just gonna cook it a little bit with this chicken, give it some nice flavor. I'm gonna quickly chop up some fresh garlic. I have a massive clove and a mini clove. So about 2 cloves. Before I chop that up, I'm gonna now add in the shallots to my chicken. It's been about like maybe 7 minutes the chicken's been going. I'm gonna let these soften up. I'm actually gonna leave the garlic in these like slices because it just feels like fancy and different, you know? Yeah, I like that idea. And for the most messiest thing in the world, we're gonna do these sun-dried tomatoes. So I just wanna chop them into smaller pieces. I'm just gonna use the rest of the jar. There's not really that much left. These were really delicious though. I will definitely buy these again. I got them from Lidl. I wanna add them to my list because I adore them. All right, we've got about 6 pieces here. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of slice them up into smaller bite-sized pieces. Here's what we're looking like. This is obviously my first time making this, so bear with me. I'm lowering the heat all the way to a low because the chicken is like basically almost done now. I am adding in the sun-dried tomatoes. Stir those around, get them heated up. I'm also adding a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese. And I'm gonna add our sliced garlic. I feel like this is gonna be good. Oh yeah, that Parmesan cheese smells amazing. All right, and while that's all kind of sizzling, I'm gonna add the greens right on top. They're gonna start to get like wilted and whatnot. Stir her all together. Oh my God, it smells so good. Look at me, taking what I can't do and making it so that I can do it. I mean, I did do it last time. It's just kind of so much work. This is so much easier. I'm gonna add some more salt and pepper in this stuff. I think Zane just got home actually, so that's perfect timing. Oh my God, this would be great if you mix this with pasta too. But we're doing potatoes, but this looks great for a pasta. All right, and lastly, we're adding in a little bit more than a half an ounce of feta cheese. Kind of like the feta pasta. Oh, Zane's home. Hello!
Hi, baby.
Hope you're hungry.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God, freezing. Freezing. Freezing.
Is what I want, babe. You know that I wanna stay this way forever. I wanna stay up all night with you. No games to play.
Ooh. They don't look as pretty as hers, but they look good. Oh, they're golden on the bottom. That's what we wanted, ladies and gents. Benji's excited. These can come out. Done-so. Yummy yums. Chicken is almost done and ready to eat. Zane just took a bite off camera. How dare he? The chicken?
Sorry.
Was it the chicken or the potato?
Chicken. Incredible.
Good? Does it taste
feta.
like the other chicken that I made? But deconstructed? Different?
I mean, I taste the feta,
Okay.
and I really like it.
Good.
But this is actually like super good for just like chicken by itself.
Right, I wanted to make it like a good by itself
Yeah.
chicken. I know. I was gonna do like pieces of chicken and then just put that like topping on top, but then I'm like, why don't I just like mix it all
I
together?
prefer it like this.
I agree. Instead of
super
a
good.
piece of chicken that you have to cut up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, don't try the potatoes yet. I want to try those together, but I want to try them now because they're supposed to be hot, and they're probably not.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Mmm.
Super good.
That's really.
Benji?
What? Hers were definitely crispier because she used a lot more butter.
Who?
I used recipe Maury Byron on. I think she was the one with the mac and cheese or the chocolate bar quesadilla.
One of them.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I love this untried tomatoes.
You gotta teach me how to make this one.
It's like the TikTok feta pasta, but amplified. Oh,
Yeah.
I love the flavor.
Amazing.
Mmm. I gotta give credit to Skinny Taste for that one because I kind of just took her recipe but made it in a different version, a different way. You know what this would be good with too? If I made it more like liquidy and mixed it with pasta.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, this is amazing.
Chicken pasta. Mmm.
I really want you to teach me how you made this one.
Okay. It's easy.
Yeah.
Parmesan.
Really hitting the spot.
Yeah, this is really good. This is a good dinner. Alright, it's a little while later. I have to say, sorry Gina if you're watching, but I think I liked that version better than the stuffed chicken. Both very different dishes, but I think I like that rendition better personally. I just love like the chicken was coated in all the feta rather than like having to cut into like a piece of chicken. It's much more convenient. It was really delicious. Highly recommend. Anyways, it is now almost midnight and I love when I get these little bursts at night. I don't love it because I just want to go to bed, but also I love myself in the morning. I murdered those dishes. Kitchen is nice and clean. Oh, I thought that was the olive oil cap. It's just salt. Kitchen is nice and clean. I cleaned up the bathroom. It was a mess from when I did my hair. I gave the cats food and water. Tidied up the living room. Everything's dark so you can't really see. And now I'm left to do the bedroom. It's just a mess like this because I tanned last night, and when I tan I put on a sheet so I don't stain our white sheets, so I just need to freshen that up and then I can go to bed.
Maybe we just do it like I wanna stay up all night with you. Up all night with you.
Nighttime snuggles. Are you ready? You're just so snuggly. My big girl. What's wrong? It's so funny. I feel like we have tiers of cats. Like, Bella does not like being held at all. Benji is only on his terms, and she will be held at any time, all times of the day. Like, she will sit here for so long. She does not care. So we have, like, 3 different types of cats. Like, every cat has such a different personality, you know? You never know what you're gonna get, but you are a snuggle bug. Every morning she like lays on top of us. Like Bella does not do that. She's on my pillow or next to me, Bella. But it's very rare that she lays on top of me. And Benji is just like very moody. Like he has to be in his mushy mood to like want to sit on your lap. But she'll do it anytime. Like so content right now. I was just going through like my emails really quickly and my to-do list just to like get my mind straight for the morning and settle my mind for today, whatever. I like to like see what I got done, see what I'm rolling over until tomorrow. And I remembered that this isn't sponsored or anything, but if you guys remember for my birthday, we haven't done any yet, but Zane got me the Adventure Challenge Couples Edition book, and I'm gonna pop up a picture here of like basically what it is. So it gives you like how much money something would cost, and it gives you like an explanation of what the little date night would be and what time of day to do it, if you need to drive somewhere and stuff like that. It's very detailed. But I wanted to reach out to them and see if I can get some sort of mini little code or something for you guys, and they actually gave me 10% off. So if you use code Allisa Rose, you'll get 10% off your purchase. I make a small commission, and so it's kind of like a little affiliate program. So if you guys are interested, I'll be showing it on a vlog probably. I think I want to try one next week. We're getting another snowstorm tomorrow, which I'm not happy about because then I just can't really leave the house. We're getting like 4 to 8 inches again. And it just started melting because it started to get warmer outside, so it's kind of sad. But I think the next few days we're going to be staying in, not doing much. So I do want to try this very soon, but I did want to tell you that I do have that discount code for you guys if you're interested. I'm really excited to start trying it out. I'll definitely show the first time that we do it, or whenever, whatever. I'll show one of them at some point. The book is really cute too. It's aesthetically pleasing, so it could like sit on a shelf and it wouldn't matter. I'm so glad that I tidied up right now because tomorrow I get to just like chill. I have to do podcasts in the morning. If we're getting as much snow as they say we are, then it's just going to be a day in. Zane and I want to watch our show. We have a HelloFresh meal that we can make, and I have to edit a video, so it's just going to be like chilling at home in PJs, and I'm really hype about it. So I just hope that the snow doesn't like mess up the next few days. Like it'll snow tomorrow, we'll shovel and plow it, and then we'll be good to go. I hope it's not like an ongoing thing because I think it says it's going to snow the next day too, but we'll see. It was supposed to also snow really bad last week, so I don't know. Who knows what's going to go on. Benji's kneading. He's the weirdest kneader ever. Like when you know how cats knead, they're like cute. He's so strange with it. Oh, Bailey! And every time I go to show you guys, it magically stops. Benji, what are you kneading? I think this Barefoot Dreams blanket was like a bigger hit for the cats. Him and Bella love it. Like I find them laying on it, kneading on it all the time. Actually, her too sometimes. Hello? Why are you staring like that? You're freaking me out. Benji. Weird. What is he chasing after? Oh my god, he sees a ghost. Oh god. Well, on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I hope that you enjoyed today's vlog. I will keep you updated on my journey with the Dyson Airwrap. I am excited to try like the regular blowout thing and like the straightening thing and like the smaller barrel. There's still a lot to experiment with it, so I'm kind of excited. Alright, that's gonna do it for me today. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.
This love, we just gotta hold on tight.